This video demonstrates some of the more advanced features that can be used on the project desktop, current and for potential future use. One of the questions that often comes up is, how do I go about exporting an ERA file so that I can mail it or archive it for someone else's use? If you know which project you want to export, click on the File folder icon, and that will pull up the list of all the different projects that you have in ERA. And if you right-click on a particular project in the list, it'll give you the option to export to file. And this will create an ERA file and bring up a dialog that allows you to point it to whatever direction you want to put it. In this example, it goes directly to the desktop. It'll give you a date stamp, and it uses the same vernacular as what you've called your project, in this example, A example, and the version of ERA that you're exporting. This is version 3.0.38. By clicking Save, that file will now be available on my desktop, as you can see here, which is now ready to be emailed or archived. If I only want to export a single individual well design, I can also do that by copying and pasting it into a new project that only contains that one individual well design and exporting that to my desktop. Other more advanced features that I can use from the project desktop, I can convert one of these well designs into execution mode. And I'll do that first by making a copy of my design by right-clicking on my desktop. You do have to pause for a moment while the system copies all the data. And then right-click and turn it into Execute. And you'll notice that a dialog box comes up and allows you to rename it if you wish, but everything by default will just be in parentheses. And you can see that now this file is ready for execution. By being shaded green, I'll be always reminded that that is the file that's designated for execution. Different options will become available to me when I'm working in execution mode. Another opportunity that I have by right-clicking on individual well design is to export a file for the school. And what that means is I can export this design in a different file format. Notice that it is .swa, and this file can be readily imported and used on our Samsung Galaxy 3 tablet devices to be used in K&M training courses. That file now you can also see is on my desktop and ready to be emailed or exported.